War can be very violent, and it can change many lives. In this video, we will show examples of how war can dramatically change people's lives and the world around them. We all know the causes of World War I, World War II, the Vietnam War, the ancient Battle of Thermopylae, the Trojan War, and even the present wars overseas. But were the reasons based on logic or greed? The Trojan War is a good example that shows how a war can change people's lives. This war all started when the Trojans went to Sparta to become allies. Paris took Menelaus' wife, Helen, back with him. Agamemnon, who ruled most of Greece, wanted to go to Troy to make his empire bigger, and be known as the only king in history to take over Troy. Troy was taken over when the Greeks made a wooden horse, which the Trojans thought was a gift. That night, Troy was burnt to the ground. This war changed the life of all Trojans.
This is madness! This is Sparta!
The Battle of the 300 Spartans and the Persians is a good example that shows how people can come together to prevent bad change and make good change. This war was part of the Greece-Persia War and took place 400 BC, also known as the Battle of Thermopylae. A small force of 300 Spartans led by the fierce king Leonidas of Sparta blocked the only road through which the massive army of Xerxes I of Persia could pass. After 3 days of battle, a local resident named Ephialtes is believed to have betrayed the Greeks by revealing a mountain path that led behind the Greek lines. The Persians succeeded in taking the path, but sustained heavy losses much greater than the Greeks. The September 11th terrorist attacks show how quickly the world around you can change. It caused people to fear terrorism. President Bush took advantage of that fear and used politics of fear to distract us from the Afghanistan war to go to war with Iraq. Afghanistan was where the terrorist groups were. They were the ones that attacked us on 9/11. Bush continued to say that the terrorist groups had a connection to Iraq. Iraq had no connection at all with the terrorist groups that attacked us in 2001. He also continued to use fear to make us afraid. He made it seem like we must attack Iraq. He even tricked some Democrats into voting for this war. Many people today know the truth. They know that this war was a mistake and that it should have never been authorized. There are many reasons why people go to war. A country usually starts a war because they want something that they don't have. If a country wants more land to expand their empire, like Nazi Germany in World War II, they will declare war on neighboring countries to take control of them and gain their land. The US attacked Iraq because they wanted oil. Bush was already privately planning to attack Iraq a few years ago before 9/11. War is just a conflict between two groups that both want something. This conflict involves a lot of violence, chaos, and death. This is one of the most deadly storms in history.